What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I know Ticket TV did a video about this earlier and reporting some sad news. We really are losing a lot of wrestlers, man. A lot of classic wrestlers from the 70s, 80s, and even the 90s. King Kong Bundy, who rose to fame as a rival to WWF champion Hulk Hogan in the mid-1980s, died Monday of undisclosed causes at the age of 61. Longtime friend David Harrow announced Bundy's death on Facebook after confirming his passing with his family, according to Pro Wrestling Sheet. I'm reading an article from the Chicago Tribune, and we'll put a link to this article in the description box. Born Christopher Palles in New Jersey, Bundy capitalized off his immense size. His official WWE biography bills him as weighing 458 pounds to rise up the pro wrestling ranks at the beginning of his career in 1981. I believe he was also about 6'4". After a few years in regional circuits developing his character with his black singlet and demand for a 5 count while pinning opponents instead of the traditional 3, Bundy joined what was then the WWF in 1985 and almost immediately became a name for himself as a heel at the first WrestleMania by pinning SD Jones, I think the Special Delivery Jones, in what the company claimed was a then record 9 seconds. Bundy then feuded with Andre the Giant before WWF ginned up the storyline in which Bundy challenged Hogan for his World Heavyweight title in late 1985. That culminated at WrestleMania 2 in April 1986 when Hogan, still battling the alleged rib injury Bundy had inflicted upon him in an earlier match, successfully defended his title in a steel cage match. Bundy would continue to wrestle for 2 more years in WWF, often teaming with fellow behemoth Big John Studd. Bundy parlayed his pro wrestling fame into appearances on Married with Children, the late era Richard Pryor comedy Moving, and in commercials including a memorable spot for ESPN Sports Center. Despite his menacing in-ring presence, Bundy was regarded by many as one of the pro wrestling's nice guys away from the cameras. Yeah, I do remember him from Moving. He played one of the moving men, he was the big one. I remember him being on Married with Children. And it is interesting, though. It seems like the guys in wrestling that often played the heels, like King Kong Bundy, the Million Dollar Man, Ravishing Rick Rude, the late Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, who else? Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's very interesting that often you hear that these guys in person are some of the nicest people that you could ever uh, interact with. And then it's interesting that the people who are faces or the nice guys, like a Hulk Hogan or a John Cena, or The Rock, are often rumored to be jerks. And I guess that just comes from people. I'm just guessing that oftentimes people who are assholes are aware of the fact that they're assholes, and oftentimes they have to pretend to be nice to get along with people who are superiors or the cameras around. So they learn how to fake being nice so good, whatever. Um, maybe that's I don't know. Maybe that's not all there to it, but um, King Kong Bundy is one of the legends, man, one of the all-time legends, and you know, to be his size, 61 is not too bad. I did see that he had just posted on Twitter, I think, that he was supposed to make an appearance. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was with Al Snow, former wrestler, slated for April. So if he had just posted that, and then, passing away just hours later, I know there's no cause of death given, but it makes me wonder if it was something like a heart attack or something unexpected. You know what I mean? Because I can't think that he was in failing health, or at least not immediate failing health, and be slated to post something like that. I don't know. Obviously, he didn't think that he was at death's door. I'll put it like that. But King Kong Bundy, dead at the age of 61.